but you can teach a man how to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. So it's really big to understand that, you know, make sure you're investing in the right shit, because people are taking advantage of people in this moment that are really like, okay, scrambling. I need to figure out how to do this or make some money, get some cash.
And like, I laugh because I tell people, if you think about it, like, you know me, I say knowledge, right? Let's put some knowledge and intellect behind this. I said, notice that this, I tell people this pyramid scheme, it always comes out when money is involved. Like, for example, this scheme came out when the stimulus checks started depositing.
Boy, what?
And I said, but look though, like the scheme, I always tell people, the pyramid scheme always works. Look, they always work. The problem is when you get in, like you as the individual. Did you get in when people first started talking about it? Because if you did, you might get $800. But if you like trying to do it now, no, you're not getting no. But I'm not, just so we can say this on this interview, we are not saying join pyramid schemes. We're making a joke about it because we want you to rather take that money and actually invest it into something like a business or a family business. Or
yourself. You're your biggest asset, man. You're your biggest asset. People fail to realize that it's so much about self that plays a huge part in success. It's crazy, man.
I always tell people, you versus you is harder than them versus you. I think we don't understand that. Like, I think that we and then not only that, I'm glad that you came on with me, because I also want to show brothers that brothers can build with one another, and we're showing, we're breaking that bullshit stereotype that brothers can't. Look, this dude got a whole fedora right now, big beard gang. I got locks. Where you at right now? I'm in Texas.
Oh, I'm in LA, fam.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? We're in 2 different states on the internet right now, building, working. This is work for both of us. And, we're making this video for our target audience, which is the same. And I always tell people, we're working right now during the pandemic. Like, we can't sit, oh my God, Dapper, I can't do nothing. It's the pandemic. Like, I gotta sit here and play video games all day. Like, no. That ain't go.
I can't do nothing. I gotta sit here, man. If you didn't take advantage of this time, because it's coming to an end right now. It's swiftly coming to an end. If you didn't take advantage of this time, you really missed it on a lot on creating another stream of income that could match the same amount of income you had coming in with what was going on before this happened, or even surpass that. I mean, it's really, you learn more about yourself, you educate your kids. You can do so much in this moment. And if you missed out on that, really,
so okay, right now. Your personal opinion, Black America 2020. Where do we go? Coronavirus. We got Chinese hornets, bro. What's up? Like, what we do? We waiting on stimulus checks. We unemployed. Some of us are getting unemployment. We not. Let's talk about this for a second. I want to get real with you. This Black knowledge, be black. Let's talk about the babies. Like me, I was one of those kids who got meals at school because wasn't nothing to eat at the house. So what about the babies that's getting beat up? Like, we're going through it. The Black community, where are we in your mind? You know where we come from. I'm from South Georgia. You know where you're from. But I'm not saying so much LA, but don't matter. Communities throughout the nation, Black America 2020. How are we dealing?
I feel like people let the media decide on what moves they make and like just cloud their mind too much. We need to focus on what's more important, because the media is going to show you whatever they want you to see, and it can be false. Most of it's false. Most of it is bullshit. So I mean, it's really, we always go outside of our community like, oh, the white man this, the white man that. But it's like, bro, we need to look left and right and in front of us at the brothers around us and sisters around us and be like, yo, we really fucking up, and we need to get our shit together within our community, because we have so much power within the community, and I feel like we still haven't woken up to understand that. But I see us coming together, supporting each other, but I also feel like everything is a trend. We live off trends. So everything that's going on in this moment right now and that's positive to get us through this is going to like just be a trend. So it'll be over.
Yeah, let me get one right quick. I got it. Yeah. I had I took it to the car.
What'd you have?
I want to show people. Now, so people came at me sideways because I had these right here, these masks, because I got in the game of the mask game.
Oh, I mean, shit, I ain't getting the game.
Everybody got on me talking about, oh my God, you trying to do like the Chinese. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is it that every other culture can take advantage of of situations, but when I do it, I'm wrong. Like, why is it that when black people do it, it's like we always sympathetic? I'm like, bro, if Big Bird, look, if Big Bird became the main attraction tomorrow, I'm gonna have a black and white, black knowledge Big Bird for sale on my website. Why do we think? And I know you're gonna make a shoe design that's gonna. And not
people don't if they see you doing something they can't do, then people they hate on that, so they'll want to hold you back.
It's funny because let's talk about that. Let's go deep on that because I always tell people, because I know you understand this. They don't really hate you. They really love you. They really love you, but they hate you so bad that they can't say that they love what you do or ask you how you got what you got. Their ego won't allow them to, like, they really want to. I'm not saying they want to be you. They just want to experience your experiences or have what you have. Like, man, he got that nice, he on private jets. He got these nice cars. He got the nice suits. Instead of saying, hey, brother, how can, mentorship, like you say, or talk to you? Nah, it's like, nah, fuck that nigga. That nigga, man, fuck that mixed breed ass nigga. Like, it's instant hate. It's not like, oh, fuck that. Like, how them light skinned niggas is. Anyways, like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
that's one thing that I mean when I say we separate ourselves within our own community. Light skin, dark skin, Bloods, Crips, this and that. We always, there's so much separation within our community to where it's like, okay, how can we go outside of our community and talk about separation when we haven't looked within and talked about the separation within our community?
Preach. Yeah, you are correct. So you only just sell shoes, or like no, you say you the fashion, you do the fashion, and you have the events. All right, clearly it's a coronavirus, so I'm pretty sure events are.
He said clearly it's a coronavirus.
Hey, man.
My pivot was the digital guides, and that led to coaching, opening up a lot more. So the digital guides was my pivot, and that's what I'm really focused on right now. And of course, the shoes is on standstill, the events is on standstill. The T line is a pivot, so the T line is coming out this month. So the digital guides, the T line, and the value I'm offering through social media has been.
Definitely got to focus on digital content as just a people in general. I noticed Black people, like even with me, like I'll be making digital content regarding like stocks, investing, even cryptocurrency, because I'm in it. I just kind of been quiet about it. Let me just say that, like I'm in it.
Quiet about it. You can't tell them.
I know, like I'm really into stocks. I'm really into bonds. I'm really into silver and gold, like physical. Now I ain't talking about no. I'm talking physical silver and gold, and not the ones that you wear. Yeah, you can wear it if you want to, but that's not smart. I like to move intelligent, Black knowledge. So, and even cryptocurrency. So and I think that these type of digital content, like I know that you said, what type of digital, let's talk about that so the people know, what type of digital products can they, expect from Dr. Dapper?
Ain't expect from, it's already here. The guides are out. If you're thinking about expecting, you're probably behind the gun. Shit, anything you're expecting, they're already done. So the digital guides are out right now. Link is in my bio. My @ is up here somewhere. Find it. But yeah, definitely the digital guides, and maybe even virtual events, webinars coming. Outside of that, I'm really just focused on that.
So what make you want to make these digital guides for people? Like, I mean, I know that you say, you from the hood and all that, but I always tell people I like to play devil's advocate.
I ain't say hood. I mean, I'm from a hood area.
I'm saying rats, and you come from the rats and the roaches. So why you give a damn? That's my question.
Yeah, I mean, I love giving back, bro, because I understood. I have people around me that give back. And that show me that it's something that's possible. And then I also know that I wasn't receiving this kind of shit when I was coming up. So actually I think a lot of people are selfish, and we need to be more selfless on our journey, because we go further together. And I mean, why hold a brother back?
That's my motto.
why hold a brother back? When you can make double if you bring that brother on and build something with him. So
it's like when I eat, you eat. I say the barter system, like we both winning, because I always tell people this. I say, but Dr. Dapper can send me a picture and say, yo, post this. He don't pay what everybody else pay. Why? Because the reason why is because we actually have a business relationship, and we have what we could like to call leverage. He has his brand. I have my brand. You can leverage stuff. You can leverage stuff when
you have value. When you have value, that's the value exchange. I say faithfulness and friendship. Friendship is a big thing. And I tell anybody that's reaching out to pages, brands, or people, reach out from your personal page, because when people see a business, they're like, oh shit, bet I need to charge this thing. When they see a person or a human, they're like, oh, okay, bet I rock with this brother. I'm gonna support this brother. So really making it personable is something that's worked out a lot for me. When I'm reaching out to
the most
page.
thing that most people don't do. You actually reached out to me and said, yo, let's go live, let's talk. You actually did it the normal way. Like I did it, I interviewed a brother before you, Brother Shelby. Same thing. He inboxed me. He actually, this is with him. He wanted a promotion, actually. But before he paid, he wanted to make sure I wasn't one of them Chinese bots or them Indian dudes. It's like, yo, can you talk to me on the phone? Can we go live? I want to know that. I want to know where I'm putting my money at, like my investment. So I was like, you know what? That's new. I never had nobody do that. And same thing with you. You was like, yo, I want to go live with you. Like, I want to really show people, because it wasn't no. I kind of, like, you don't really come up with no bullshit. Like, here's $9.99, and you come, call 10 minutes later, you get this 2 boards for $2.99. That bullshit. So, what do you want to say to the people right now? What are you going on in your head?
This the closing remarks. These are closing remarks for like
that.
No,
I'm just no, it ain't that. I'm just curious about the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
We got elections going on. It's summer right now. It's almost going into summer. It's May. May, as of right now, we're going to the beginning of May. This is the second quarter, right? For entrepreneurs, we need to self-develop. We need to invest into skills, but we don't. We're not doing that. We're playing Netflix. We chilling. We waiting on the second stimulus check. We might not get fired. We may get fired. We still think the coronavirus fake, even though, like, I actually have family members and mentors who actually got the virus, so I know it's real. It ain't like a thing, but I really think that. So what are you thinking? May?
My battery about to die. Hold on.
Oh, you good, brother? You good?
But I'll tell you what I'm thinking for sure. Well, there it is. Let me go get that. What am I thinking?
Yeah, then we'll do closing remarks. Because I really want people to, like, try to get entrepreneurs' mentalities out here in these streets. Because in my mind, this is what I'm thinking. Just say my 2 cents. I'm thinking we in this for a couple more months. I actually think, like, with me, I'm taking this time to work on my YouTube channel, as you can see, guys, as well as lead by action, right? Lead by example is what they say. And I'm working on my Spanish. So I'm trying to take advantage of it. I kind of live the same day over and over, so it is kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. So, like, everything, like, balance. That's my bad. That's what I meant to say. Let me just make it easy. Balance. How do we get balance? It's May.
We get balance by, I feel like people cloud their minds with too much. Like that going back to when I said, people were looking at the media. I feel like whatever you focus on is what, whatever you give energy to, that's what you're going to, that's what you're going to manifest. So if you focus on more positive things, more constructive things, watching more videos like this, following more pages that, post positive things, like people that are actually surviving from the virus, I feel like that'll allow you to to disconnect from negative, connect with positive, and then you're able to focus on the things you really need to focus on, and then that creates balance, because you don't have to feel like you have to do everything in this moment. Really find like 1 or 2 things that you want to focus on and take it baby steps. Baby steps are important because you're still moving forward. But if you're stagnant, you're not just sitting still, you're moving backwards, because you got to be moving forward. And I would also say, don't just be busy, be productive. A lot of people are always just saying, oh, I'm busy, I'm doing that. That's bullshit. Be productive, focus on what really will make a difference, and what's going to allow you to grow and come out of this on top and further than you were before you came into it, because a lot of people are going to be behind, even more than they were when they came into this shit, because they just been sitting for months and months and months, and the time passes fast and fast and fast and fast. and you wait on that check. That's a checkpoint.
It's
That's probably
it's
a
been like
month.
what, like 60 days now, son? Like it's been like 90? Like we're going into like what, 70? Like
Oh,
5?
no.
Like
I just wake up every day and I know what I need to focus on, and I focus on it, and I know that I don't have to focus on everything in one day. I can split it up into different days,
exactly.
and make shit happen. So yeah, just
So
really.
what are your last remarks? What are your last remarks for the knowledge seekers? Like I got a couple questions for you before you do your remarks. I do got one. Like what are we working on? Like what is Dr. Dapper working on, man? What kind of people is
The T line, another digital guide, more of course lives, more content on Instagram, um, more speaking engagements, a webinar I'm working on, a lot of different shit, bro. Just really just value, like just pounding people with value every day, all day.
mm-hmm.
So that's what you can look forward to from Dr. Dapper in May.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, guys, obviously this won't be the only interview. This is just the first interview because he does so much. He does so much that I know that he wants to break down, at a later date when it comes to online presence. Like he said, he has his guides. You can check him out. You'll be able to follow him on his links and everything of that nature. And like I said, I greatly appreciate you taking out the time during the pandemic, sharing your story, telling us what you do and how people can get into the fashion game and how they can take advantage of this time right now and not just sitting on their ass. Because think about you, man, you raw and real with it, bro. You stopping the bullshit. Yeah, man.